Hello, everybody. Sorry, one more time. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our channel. My name is Sam.
My name is Ryan.
We recently went live on Ryan's Twitch channel. If you were not aware that Ryan streams on Twitch, well, now you are, so go follow him. We went live to talk with you daddies directly about some video ideas, and guess what? You came through. We got a suggestion to do a tier list of musical theater couples, and as we are, in a way, a musical theater couple...
What musical are we from?
No, we're not from a musical, but we are a couple who enjoys musical theater. It was a stretch.
After this, we should do a tier list videos of couples who enjoy musical theater.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just like, my parents, the Obamas, us, the Lincolns.
Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban.
No, nothing for the
The
Lincoln
Lincolns.
joke.
Oh, I didn't catch it
Yeah.
until I did.
He died
Just
in the
like
theater.
Abraham Lincoln's head.
Jeez. Okay, well,
I was trying to jump on the joke, but that
No,
ended
yep.
up being so dark. I'm so sorry.
you found the line. We are doing a tier list of musical theater couples. I don't think we have to explain this anymore.
Nope.
Tier list, we rank things. You get it. Let's talk about our tiers.
Bottom tier, just straight up problematic.
Yeah.
We look at this couple and we go, ooh.
Blech.
Next tier up from that is just boring.
Boring. Tier up from that, we're rooting for you, ? This is for the couples where it's like, okay, obviously the plot is leading us in this direction and clearly we are supposed to love this couple and like we do, but do we? Next tier up from that is power duet. So we love the couple, we love the songs that they sing, and we can't wait to get to that juicy middle of the second act number where they just knock our socks off.
And top tier is, of course, a standing ovation. Pretty self-explanatory.
So in the theater, when they do a really good job, the audience gets up and clap.
I'm so sorry.
Those are the tiers in no particular order. Let's start ranking people.
Let's do it.
First up, we have, I don't even know who these people are. Oh, is that Aaron Tveit in, what's it called?
Moulin Rouge, yes, we have Christian and Satine. Don't think about Aaron Tveit.
I don't like him.
Why? Explain to the people.
No, I don't know them that.
I think he's sexy, but I think he's sexy in everything that he does, and sometimes that kind of ruins the character. Christian and Satine. As a couple, they definitely have their flaws.
I don't even care. Like I don't even care that they have their flaws. In the movie, this is a standing ovation.
Absolutely.
But like the musical version of these two characters is not the movie version of these two characters, and
know.
that will never not bother me. This is
That is
boring
true.
to me.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
I definitely don't think it goes as far as boring. I
I'm
think
bored.
in the musical, for me, it's we're rooting for you. I didn't love that the first time I saw this musical, the Duke was like really sexy. And when he came in and was starting singing to Satine, I was like, maybe I'm rooting
Go
for
with
you
him.
too. I was like, maybe the Duke isn't that bad here.
Okay, that is kind of
So-
a quintessential we're rooting for you with a question mark at the end.
Yes,
Great.
I love this couple in the movie. I think it is a beautiful love story. It's so passionate, but here it's we're rooting for you.
Great. Next up, we have Anna and Kristoff.
Cute.
I mean, I hate to do this twice in a row, but this is also kind of a we're rooting for you question mark. I love Anna and Kristoff, I guess. And I know that I'm impartial to Hans because I played him, but like obviously Hans is like bad and we know that. I honestly would have been so much more satisfied with the movie and subsequently the musical if Anna ended up with no one. It just sort of feels like they like glued them together at the last minute because they were like, well, she's been on this journey with this guy the whole time and every Disney story needs a love story and we can't give it to the, the ice lesbian, so we have to do it with the other sister. I'm bored. I don't actually care about this relationship, but I felt that way in the movie too. Sorry, Frozen fans, you can come for me.
I don't think I necessarily like ship them or anything. The love duet with Anna and the villain is better than the love duet with
That
who
part.
she ends up with.
That part.
So I'm going to put this under we're rooting for you again. Emmett and Elle from Legally Blonde. This to me is a standing ovation. They are supportive of each other. It's the classic odd pairing, but they end up being perfect for each other. Power couple, they have a power duet. Standing ovation for me.
Thorough job, no further comment. Standing ovation.
Standing ovation.
Eliza.
Eliza and Alexander Hamilton. Eliza is the power part of this couple because all the bowl soup that Alexander puts her through, she like stays very steadfast in her love for him and carries on his story and legacy. Do I feel like he deserves that? I don't know.
Well, come on. He built the National Treasury or something. Yeah, I don't know. I also, low-key, when I was watching this musical for the first time, because I was one of those people who did not listen to Hamilton until I got to see it live, and I'm not a history buff, so I didn't know what happened. I mean, we win the war, but I didn't know like what happened in Alexander Hamilton's personal life. The whole time I was like, ooh, he's gonna get with Angelica at the end. So like that's actually the couple that I'm rooting for. I know, it's crazy. She's so in love with him.
No, I know. It
Rewind.
yeah, no, then they are like
remember that
intellectually
my-
paired.
Yeah.
He's so ruthlessly cheats on her.
Can we just put all of these people and we're rooting for
No,
you?
I'm not rooting for them at all. Are you
Oh.
kidding me? No, I'm trying to figure out if they're boring or problematic. Eliza's such a queen. I think I'm gonna put them in boring.
He's waiting for her at the other side. Like, you
but
know.
I don't know that she needs to meet up with him on the other side.
Girl,
truthfully.
come on.
I know,
Forgiveness is a thing.
I know, and they're so in love, and that's great. But I'm putting it in boring.
Me and Jessica, Fiero and Elphaba.
That butt.
I'm struggling here.
Where are you thinking?
Power duet. I don't have anything wrong with them. I'm not like, oh my God, Fiero and Elphaba. Like, because again, the standing ovation couple in this musical is Elphaba and Glinda.
T.
So, like, love it. They literally have a power duet. I'm singing it in this picture. I think it's a power duet.
I agree. I
Great.
think that's really strong. Oh,
For a second, I was like, who's this? Colin's an angel
Colin's
from
an
Rent.
angel from Rent.
Standing ovation.
Standing
Yeah.
ovation. Love, joy, I'll cover
Yeah.
you is
With-
fantastic.
Absolutely. With or without the context that this was written and performed at a time where seeing a functional homosexual relationship was revolutionary. Their relationship is so adorable. And it's not predicated on the fact that they're like super gay.
No.
Like they just are. And then Angel dies and it's sad.
And
Sorry
it's
for the
really sad.
spoilers, but it's been out for
Yeah.
30 years.
Yeah. Beautiful dynamic, beautiful music, standing ovation.
Papa John's. JD and Veronica, there I am again.
This is going to really disappoint all of you loving and adoring musical theater
They're
fans.
problematic.
They are
He's a
problematic as
murderer.
heck. Don't
What are you
glorify
like,
JD.
why?
JD is so like simped after.
Yeah.
And it's because he presents this like tall, dark, mysterious outcast.
No, he doesn't.
But he ends up being a murderer, y'all.
Right. He presents
not good.
that thing we hear about in the news every day in America, sometimes twice a day. This is not cute. He's a terrorist.
I think it's just hard because the music is so good and their love duets are so good and strong. But guys,
Yeah, and-
Veronica realizes it.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
Look, I take it as a compliment because, like, this is so clearly a bad match and JD is so clearly a bad guy, but Barrett and I did such a good job with
Yeah.
it that everyone's obsessed. So,
Yeah,
like, I take it
absolutely.
as a compliment, but, like, problematic, period.
Problematic.
Oof. Another bottom tier for us.
Okay. I love The Phantom of the Opera, right? Big fan. Beautiful story. But you cannot deny the fact that the Phantom is a creepy old stalker who's manipulating a young girl that's grieving the death and loss of her father.
Yeah.
Problematic.
Yeah. Phantom of the
Not
Opera
good.
is kind of like Heathers in that regard, that like the music is so good that you forget what you're watching, but it's just sort of like a creepy murderer guy falls in love with a girl and girl falls in love with him back, kind of.
Kind of.
Wait a minute. Yeah. Why is this the plot of like 9 musicals?
Thankfully, she at least has Raoul who shows up and
Yeah.
takes her away.
Like how Veronica is Martha.
Yeah.
Fiero and Glinda. This is... I could go as low as boring for this.
I think they are boring,
Yeah.
and I think that's the point. They are on paper like perfectly matched. They as a couple are boring.
There's like a really, really beautiful argument to be made about why this relationship makes sense and about why the love triangle between Glinda, Fiero, and Elphaba is actually like so precise and like dramaturgically beautiful. Having done Wicked and like getting to pick the brains of the directors and stuff and like learning about all of the subtext between these characters makes me want to be like, all of these relationships are standing ovations. The only problem is that all of that subtext is not conveyed in the musical at all. Like, and hopefully they do that with the movie. I really think that they have an opportunity to dive into some of that stuff that they think that they're doing in the show, but they just don't have time for. Dramaturgy and subtext aside, just watching the show, Fiyero and Glinda are just kind of like power mad for each other, and then Fiyero kind of disappears for like 45 minutes and comes back and is like, I've fallen in love with someone else because of a scene from the first act. Goodbye. So it's kind of like, okay, yawn.
You don't really root for them.
Yeah.
What do you think of our rankings? Do you agree? Do you disagree?
You
Let us know in the
love
comments.
them.
You agree with all of them perfectly, right?
You always agree with our takes. Another tier list in the books. We love making tier lists. You love watching tier lists. So it's a win-win. Put some more tier list content ideas in the comments if you have them, and we will be happy to oblige in the future. In the meantime, be sure to like and subscribe. Ooh, did I do that a little fast for you?
Yeah, I know. I didn't know where
Yeah,
we were going. I
flustered.
couldn't catch up.
In the meantime, be sure.
I think in the meantime is throwing me off.
I was trying to just pivot a little bit, but we need the consistency.
As always.
Okay, all right.
I think so. I think I need it. As
always,
be
be sure to like and subscribe.
And we will see you all next time.